is Meg Jones. I'm a reporter from the Milwaukee Journal Sentinel. I'm in Combined Locks, Wisconsin today, working on a story about giant pumpkin growers. Apparently Wisconsin has a small but growing steady group of people that grow giant pumpkins. And of course now is the time when they're harvesting and they're taking them to places for weigh-offs. So I'm at the home of Glenn and Margaret Martin. Glenn is the president of the Wisconsin Giant Pumpkin Growers Association, and he was showing me some of his giant pumpkins that are like 1,700 pounds, 1,800 pounds. In fact, he gave me the address of his place, and when I drove up, I didn't know if I was at the right spot until I looked at all the huge giant pumpkins in his front yard. So my first question is why? Why do people grow these? And apparently they're fun. They're really interesting. It's kind of cool to watch something grow so quickly, they were saying. And plus it's also, they like to see who can grow the biggest pumpkin. And there's a lot of camaraderie between giant pumpkin growers. They share seeds and growing tips and that sort of thing, but it's a lot of work. The Martins spend about an hour a day, some days more, some days a little bit less, working on their pumpkins, but it's paid off though too. They win awards, and they get to have people say, wow, that's a really big pumpkin. Interesting fun fact about these giant pumpkins, it's a particular seed that they have to use. I think they're called giant Atlantic seeds. But then they also do cross-pollinating and hybrids and that sort of thing. But then once they plant them, they just don't walk away. There's a lot of work that goes into them, a lot of soil, working with the soil, making sure pests don't get to them, that they get plenty of water. Apparently this year was a very, very good growing season just because it was kind of on the cool side. Apparently pumpkins like 80-degree days and 60-degree nights, and there was enough water as well too, because it was kind of a wet summer. But when they're growing, the vines will grow 6 inches in a day, and the pumpkins will grow 2 pounds per hour every day. So it's not like you can actually see them grow, but you can sort of see them grow. At any rate, I just thought this was kind of interesting to talk to all these folks that grow giant pumpkins.